going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. I'm Daniel Saludo along with Andrew Chang here. We are taking you through the late afternoon games for Week 9 of the 2020 NFL season. Last game on the dock for the late afternoon games is the Miami Dolphins taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona is the favorite here at -4.5, and your total is 49. So Miami would get teased up to plus 10.5. Arizona gets teased across the zero to plus 1.5. Your over gets teased down to 43, and your under gets teased up to 55. So this is a very interesting game in my opinion. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this game. I would actually be very into this game if the Steelers weren't also playing at the same time.
Well, that's why you got two TVs, man.
I only have one TV. I only have one TV. But I'd be very curious because, as we know, Tua played his first game, started his first game last season, and he had what we'll call a game where he didn't really have to do as much because his defense and special teams helped him out.
Wow.
He had a bright spot, but at the same time, he didn't have to do a lot in the game. So I'm really curious to see how he does in this game because I really want to see what he can do and what he can't do. So I'm really interested to see what he looks like against maybe a team that maybe gives him a few more openings because Arizona's defense is really not that good. So,
gosh, I know. So this will be, albeit, the first test for Tua, and this was
last
for you.
week was a test. Last week was a test.
No. I mean, yeah, it was, but at the same time, like you said, we didn't really get to see him do much. Because he didn't have to. Literally, the Los Angeles Rams was like, here's your first win.
Yeah.
That's literally what they did. I know there's a lot of Finns that watch this show. And this is actually for you, Lil Mike 551, seeing that if you guys think this is the future, right? And
here we go.
There was a nice little comment which we're gonna respond on the show, but I responded.
It was you're the one that started it.
It was, and I just don't think Tua is your answer. I just don't. Hopeful that we get a show against Arizona. It's very possible that defense is not the greatest, but I think for him to iron out all his rookie tendencies, I didn't really see much in that game. But at the same time, I was underwhelmed, not only because that, special teams and the defense were making plays out of their mind. It's not because of the Rams just sucked and killed my bet, but I didn't bet on them. But
I was like, you didn't bet on them?
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know if I predicted. I did predict that the Rams were. Oh God. So that just.
I think you did pick the Rams. I think you did pick the Rams.
Of course. I know I did.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that was, oh God, I don't want to see that. That was really rough for me. But this will be his first test. I am a skeptic. I don't really think that.
I think you're more than a skeptic because you trashed him last week.
I did. I mean, it was kind of taken out of context only because, Danny and I at the point we're talking about the Miami mentality. It's like, okay, we're just in the middle of the road team. We don't want to be like the higher echelon. And that just tells me that they don't want to compete. But what happens if Tua starts winning? Then what? So do they press it and just be like, okay, I guess we're going to the playoffs anyway. I guess we're just going to, lose all of our draft picks.
Well, they run with it. They run with it. That's what it is.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's why I was a little upset. I felt like, they don't want to compete. And when you don't want to compete in this league, you're nothing to me. Because you kill a lot of people's bets too. Trust me.
But you didn't bet on them, so
I didn't. But you know what? I was so high on Miami, and if you Finns have been watching, I love Miami. To be honest, when Fitzpatrick,
you like Fitzmagic.
I do like
Fitzmagic.
Well, Fitzmagic, Fitztragic, right? I think I'm saying the same thing as the Finns are saying, but they always, not always, but most of the time when they cover these lines. Most of the time. Almost like Philadelphia, we don't know how, but it happens. Miami, we don't know how, but it happens. The Chargers, don't know how, but it happens. So hopefully they still keep covering. I'm not going to take back what I said, But yeah, hopefully he proves me wrong. So the whole takeaway from this lean is,
Yeah, I was gonna say where you at.
I know
after your soapbox rant.
yeah, I still like Arizona to win it. That's it.
Okay. All right. Arizona -1.5. Not much value in that, in my opinion.
Right.
I definitely wouldn't take it. I'm on the opposite end of you.
Oh!
I like 10.5 for Miami. The reason why is because I actually am going to deem this game close, under a touchdown. And the reason why is because one of the problems I have with Arizona is, well, two things. One is their defense. Their defense is very beatable. They're very beatable. And so this does give Tua a chance to be able to stay up with them. Now, most of the people think, yeah, Arizona, high scoring, high octane offense and all that. They haven't really shown that. Exactly. They haven't really shown that they've been like monsters in scoring. They put up a lot of yardage. Your boy D-Hop gets a lot of yardage. Murray is an explosive quarterback, but they haven't like really put up a ton of points every game. And I worry about Murray's accuracy when I feel like sometimes he takes the game a little too easily, like he did in the Detroit game. He threw 4,000 interceptions that game. Killed my bet.
Was it your bet or our bet?
It was. You might have been on it too, but it definitely killed my bet.
Arizona, yes, they killed our bet. Thank you.
So I worry about Murray struggling against a good Miami secondary. Their secondary is very good, actually. So having guys like Byron Jones, Xavier Howard, very, very good corners. So I have a feeling that my lean is to Miami just because Murray might struggle a little bit. There's one opposite end of that caveat, and that is Kenyon Drake is hurt, which is actually, in my opinion, a good thing for the Cardinals because Chase Edmonds is a better running back.
Chase Edmonds, I think So how do you think he'll fare against this Miami defense?
I think he'll do well because he'll be able to run pretty well with Murray, with them still having to respect Murray's legs, and he can catch out of the backfield as well. So I think I expect Edmonds to have a good game, but I also expect the game to be close. So.
Oh, wow.
And it can get up to 10 points if things get a little out of it.
Yeah, you got me thinking a little bit. God, why did I? Oh, no.
I mean, if you think Arizona's just going to win, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it may not be the most valuable play.
Right?
So.
But are they going to win, though?
That's one of the reasons why I can't sit on Arizona, because they can lose this. It feels like this is a very losable game for them as well.
Real quick, I think Miami has covered everything for these past weeks. I think so.
Okay.
We'll get that stat to you in a second.
Yeah.
But now I'm kind of thinking here, God, plus 10.
What did you? Oh, you picked Arizona. You picked Arizona to win it.
I did. At -1.5. There's really no value. But
Man, I just realized Miami's played a lot of late afternoon games.
And they're covering the lines, right? Yeah.
Doesn't mean they're good to watch.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're good to watch, Danny. All that matters is that they cover the line that we bet on. And we've bet on Miami
0 times.
Wait, we haven't?
I haven't.
I think I have.
That's you.
Believe it or not, Finn.
So Miami has covered every teaser spread. They've missed 2 actual spreads.
Hot diggity dog.
That's saying something.
Yes, that is definitely saying something.
Now, albeit all those were with Fitzmagic, and of course, last week was Tua against the gift that is the Rams. So
here's your first rookie win as a starter, courtesy of Jared Goff. That was terrible.
God, you're so disrespectful, man.
Dude, what do you mean now disrespecting Jared Goff? Yeah, he should be ashamed of what he did.
No, just the way you're like giving that win, but that's whatever. It's you. That's you.
But hopefully I get proven wrong. We will see.
Yeah, that's the only way to find out.
I honestly think both these teasers might hit.
Oh, that's a.
Oh, you don't think so?
Oh, that's a risky proposition.
I mean, what? You don't see Miami losing by 7?
They can, but the problem is
that's over there.
No, but the problem is Arizona can easily lose the game. That's my problem with it. There are other games which I'm like, yeah, this could easily be like they got the line nearly on the spot and you feel comfortable betting both sides. You would feel comfortable on either side. Man. This one I don't. This one I don't because I can easily see Arizona losing the game.
Come on, D-Hop. Oh, God, I can't.
D-Hop can get 170 yards. That doesn't mean he gets in the end zone.
That's true. That's true.
So, yeah.
Only because I got the bias, but believe it or not, I am a little torn now. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, dude, Miami's covered all their teaser bets. They are a good team to bet on. And, to be honest, I might have been a little harsh, but not on the new QB, but actually not paying enough respect to that defense, to that special teams play. So I don't know, man.
All right, make a pick, man.
You know what? I'm still going with Arizona.
All right, Arizona plus 1.5, teasing it over the 0.
Sorry, Finns.
Don't apologize. It's your opinion.
That's right. And if you have a problem, you can always.
You just have to. I don't necessarily agree with your opinion wholeheartedly, but that's okay.
I'm gonna stew on it. Go ahead, Danny.
So I'll let you keep doing that.
I mean, Halloween's over, but I still got the motion going on.
All right. But yeah, Andrew, we're both on opposite ends of this game. I like Good? A little more time? Needs a little more.
Oh, dude, this marinade's going to be good.
All right, man. All right.
Serve up some Dolphins, be like Japanese people. That's right. Mm-hmm. There we go. That is right.
You can't plug Sage because of that, but
that's why I'm not wearing the shirt. Come on, Danny.
Oh, man. But we're on opposite ends of this teaser. I like Miami plus 10.5. Andrew likes Arizona across the 0 to plus 1.5. So I have a feeling somebody's going to be happy and somebody's not going to be happy in this.
Hey, I'll be happy either way.
Yeah, you're not betting this game. We know that. So. Oh, maybe just to prove it wrong. Did I just get you emotional for an angry bet?
No.
Oh, man.
Well, if I lose my 2 noon games, yeah, this could be on the docket.
All right.
But I don't think in the negative, so it's not gonna happen.
Good job.
There we go.
But let us know how you think this game is going to happen. Gonna go down. Let us know what side you
551.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Leave us a comment and what you think about his opinion after one game of Tua. He'd love to hear it, and he will be happy to respond to you, and I'll respond as well.
One game, 100 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 fumble lost. If that's the answer
but he also didn't have to do as much, so yeah.
If that is the answer to your new era,
but it's his first game. You
don't
get to judge somebody off of their first game. You don't get to judge them off their first game.
Of course you can.
No, it's terrible to do that, but sure. If that was the case, guys who had an amazing first game would be like Hall of Famers, but they're
like Ryan Leaf,
Ryan
Ryan
Leaf had an amazing first 3 games of his career. How's he doing? So yeah,
he's somewhere in the annals of football history. Like how I said that.
No, I think he's coaching like high school football or something. Anyways, we straight off.
Give him back to the community. What a chance.
Sure. Sure. But yeah, so we're both on opposite ends of this. Andrew likes Arizona plus 1.5, and I like Miami. I'm losing track. Plus 10.5. Yeah, I got it.
Plus 1.5. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Pay attention, man. Come on.
Wait, but the whole time you've been saying minus 1.5.
No, I've been saying plus. It's plus. Doesn't matter.
We're gonna watch this video, America.
There are 2 graphics. There are 2 graphics that come up, and it says plus. Doesn't matter. You people know what the graphic says. Follow what the graphic says. Follow what the graphic says. All right? That is what to follow. All right? But for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. If you like the information you got in this video, leave this video a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, tick the notification bell, and select all. That way you're up to date with all of our latest previews and videos for the rest of the 2020 NFL season. Both of us would like to thank you for joining us and watching this video. But until next time, make sure you get your bets in. And of course, don't forget to be a tease.